Hello. So I'm presenting on Dark Lord Day 2026. It is the Three Floyds Brewing annual release festival for the Dark Lloyd Imperial Stout. It happens on May 18th, 20 it happened on May 18th, 2026 in Munster, Indiana. So Three Floyds Brewing is an independent craft brewery founded in Munster, Indiana, known for its bold and experimental beers. Their identity blends aggressive creativity with a loyal fan base, making Dark Lord Day a natural extension of their culture. They host Dark Lord Day annually, managing brewing, logistics, and festival operations. They created a cult following built through immersive brand identity by pushing boundaries and branding with their heavy metal feel. And that's the logo below. The Dark Lord Imperial Stout is the centerpiece of the festival as a Russian-style imperial stout with notes of chocolate, coffee, and dark fruit. It's a high-gravity beer that is released annually in limited variants. Barrel-aged editions and adjunct variants have created an intense collector demand. A few of the 2026 variants released this year were a cognac barrel dark lore. It had notes of dried fruit, oak, vanilla, and a warming finish. The vanilla hazelnut dark lord, which was featured below, is had a dessert-like profile with creamy sweetness, and the coconut cacao dark lord featured toasted coconut, dark chocolate, and had a rich body. Other notable beers from the Dark Lord's portfolio is Zombie Dust, the flagship pale ale, Gumball Head, which is a wheat ale with citrus notes, Alpha King, which is a hop-forward pale ale, Moloko, which is a milk stout, Dreadnought, which is an imperial IPA. Some of the history behind the Dark Lord is that it was first released in 2004 and it had a pretty small release, and they never expected that it would eventually turn into a huge festival, but it did, growing to a major annual event featuring bottle releases, metal concerts, food vendors, and bottle trading. Recently in 2024, it was their 20th anniversary, and actually in 2026, the brand was continuing that post-anniversary momentum as the brand itself celebrated 30 years. On the left is the original brewing facility, and they are planning on upgrading. So these are some of the planned designs for the new brewery site, which will still be the same. They're still going to keep their same exact site location. Some of the financial impacts that they have are stakeholders, including their brewing, their ticketing partners, attendees, guests, guest breweries, food vendors, and local authorities. Tickets this year started at $60 for general admission. They went up to $200 for a standard admission, and they were $333 for a deluxe admission. They all included different packaging, including pre-included priced beverages. Their on-site sales also accounted for a lot of their profit, such as draft pours, limited bottle drops. They had a merch tent and different food vendors. They had around 55 to 6,500 attendees, and their economic impact helped boost regional tourism. In the area, I can't imagine much happens in Indiana as far as festivals go, so I'm sure this is some great local tourism boosts. There also is the cultural impact side of it that reinforces that cult status that Three Floyds holds with their following. Overall, the event had themed installations, event activations, as well as beer trading culture that was active throughout the day. So people will trade different beer bottles and different collections that they've had. There was merch tents, food trucks, local vendors that offered food pairings with the beer, as well as exclusive 2026 festival merch that is also part of the collector's items. Attendees could use outdoor seating, gather around fire pits, or watch the performances near the stage, listening to the music lineup. Below is the festival map. So there was two main stages, a variety of food tents, and a lot of different offerings. Below is listed the performers, a couple of headliners, some supporters, and local groups as well. So they really try to support their local community. And that was the end of my presentation.